Alright, so this is probably my last major on-camera blog video I'm doing for a year. 2024 was the biggest year my channel has had. If you watch this video series of Lego City Build playlist, including the Lego Showcase playlist, which is the speed builds, the unboxings, the pickup videos, the random pieces I show off my collection, like Mtron this, or an exploring thing, or getting a box of brick from, I forget where I got it from, that had the original Lego Star Wars Slave One ship. Um, I had the little Han Solo piece still. I forget where I put that, but that kind of content. That was kind of the side series of videos after the Lego City Build playlist, which started with building a few things behind me, to the right of me, in front of me. Exxon Station and Pink House and fire station, police station, restaurants, pastry pirate, banks, sheriff station, endless things. You saw I've done the videos to no end this year because it's gotten me the audience that I never had. This is a thanks again to the audience. My wife, who supported me, a few coworkers who gave me some Legos, a lot of people off eBay. My job buying Legos there, Target, Fred Meyer, Walmart, retailers. Thank you, you greedy bastards. And a big shout out to the family, the Christensen family, the people who gave the world Legos and still continue to make Lego. I have plans for next year, but I want to hear a bit from you. And I've had great comments. The community tab polls have done huge. The likes on the community tab posts have been pretty awesome. I have the numbers every week, and they're pretty insane. I think I have another analytics update to check out eventually. To go from May 23rd, 2007 to now, 17.5 years later, I'm getting close to the monetization, and I'm going to say that with more certainty now than ever that I pretty certain I can before the end of next year. If I got 600 subscribers, almost that 600 subscribers, and I'm not even through this year yet, and I had a bit of a dip off in November, but I'm back on the trend, back on the insanity run this month, and hopes to reach at least maybe 1,200 or 1,150 before the year's over. 2 weeks left, who knows? But seeing the numbers just skyrocket this year have been great. And I wanted to ask my audience a few questions. I have no way to keep track of them, so bear with me if I repeat myself. Question 1 would be, what video specifically was my best of the year? It could have been when I finished my Octane station a few weeks ago. It could have been when I got my train elevator built. Or it could have been putting Jar Jar Binks in a homeless camp. Or redoing my police station. Or something else behind me. One of the many things. There could have been a speed build, the Animal Crossing set I did. Or the Mario set I did. Or it could be the burger truck. Or was it me talking about something else? Was it not Lego? Was it my dog, Aries? 2 videos this year got me 11,000 views per. I think one of them got me like 15 or 20 subscribers, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Those are numbers I'm shooting for next year. My main goal next year. But okay, so let me get this. Okay, what one video was my best video this year? 2, what playlist do you watch the most out of? 3, and this is a big one, what do you, my audience, want to see on this channel next year? If you can give me legitimate answers in comments and on the poll in the community tab, which has already had a poll on it in terms of what my video animations go forward being. That's a very weird way to word what my cartoons, what my animations actually are going to be. And 19 votes, I think, were Lego animation. That has been a goal of this since this began last October, 14 months ago, was to do stop motion animation. Believe me, I got the Lego. I certainly have a massive city that I'm now starting to 360 degrees around by. 30 something mocks, probably 50 fucking vehicles, and just endless insanity, and more to finish. I have a basketball court I just started working on. I have a factory to finish. I have a TV station. I have car dealership, apartments, toy store, grocery store. I just finished Taco Tuesday restaurant. Fire station needs to get done. Police station needs to get done if it had already mentioned those. And then it's just getting everything set up to where it looks like I can be be producing some Lego stop motion animation in 2 or 3 months time. I'm not gonna finish everything. I can't. Just logically I can't. Logistically I can't. But best video was the best playlist, or what playlist do you watch the most out of? Yeah, best video playlist do you watch the most out of, and what should this channel's focus be next year? If you just say animation, that covers everything I've done for the last 12 years, plus what this year's been. So Wii-Pals, which I'm continuing to work on. I have 2 more Christmas episodes that I want to get done. I have one I have the audio for from all my actors. It's just finishing the lay-in and get that set up and posted. The last one, the Santa Hank episode, was pretty decent view-wise. I realize the numbers for my videos so waver between what I want to get the audience to what gets the audience. Aries, my dog, is the 10,000 range of views now. She's going to be anywhere between my normal 400 per short to 10,000 plus. Lego videos, I reached my biggest video this year, which was back in like March or April, when I hit over 4.4k views, and it was just me showcasing the city before I did the redo with my 4th table a few months ago. Beating my Mario Kart video from 2006 or 7 or 8. So I've seen the numbers go up. Ideally that number would be solely based on my animations, and Lego animation, clearly with the poll responses and with the people, mostly my wife pushing me to do it, and my friend Gabe and a few others who I know are very, very interested in seeing it. I could do it, and I've done animation for 12 years. Stop motion animation is just, instead of drawing it or using a computer to digitally create the frames, you're taking pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures where this little dude moves across the screen in a smooth pattern. Animation is easy as hell. Doable to an extent. I'm gonna have to limit it and maybe do some shortcutting. I have ideas of how I'm going to use MS Paint to do some frames, or maybe say a paint tool, do some frame working to where there's talking and not just plain smile faces the entire time. That'll be something I cast for, and that I would possibly consider putting on my IMDb as another project. Yes, if you don't know my channel, and you're just watching this for the sake of Lego content, sorry if this goes on. My IMDb is still kind of the focus of my creative side. My 2 series, The Adventures of Hero Man and Total Wars Alpha Squad, are both on IMDb. The full cast is represented, so like 30-40 actors are on either or both of those pages, and I think all those, don't worry, the Hero Man movie, the second movie, that 3.5-year project will get done next year. That is my goal next year, is stop motion animation. If I can continue to build this and get to a point where I'm ready to produce rather Tales of a Rookie Cop or some other series, The Adventures of my Darth Vader Clock, or Emperor Palpatine, The World's Universe, or Angie's Pink House Adventures, that is still going to be the midpoint of my channel's production is going to be Lego build videos, showcase videos, and of course some animations. If I can get 5 or 6 Lego animations done next year, I'll be very happy with that. But the sole focus of my channel next year, this is my perspective as a creator, the 17-year YouTuber, the 12-year animator, the 1+ year Lego builder on YouTube, is to get animations going in 4 or 5 different directions. Wii-Pals continues. I kind of abandoned that series in the last few years because of just personal doubt and feelings of regret and remorse for not finishing the Hero Man project. Getting Total Warriors Alpha Squad going again. I worked on project the episode 8 of that a year ago and then stopped because, well, this stuff happened. What you see behind me happened. I want to make my channel be an animation channel next year. I'm testing it, basically. This year, the test proved very successfully because instead of having my channel sit there and idly collect dust like it did last year and the year before. Last year, I think I had 23 subscribers for an entire year. This year, I'm at nearly 600. That's freaking insane. My numbers doubled minimal this year. I have more views in the last year than I had prior to every year combined on YouTube, and that's going back again to 2007. Granted, numbers aren't the greatest for a few stretches of those years when Google what was it? Google Plus was a thing, and other crappy little Google apps kind of roll around and screwed up YouTube. But animation is my focus. Questions again, reminding you and myself. Best video. What plays do you watch the most? And what should my channel's focus be going into next year? 2025 is a big, big year for this channel. The year I think I can possibly hit monetization. I know Lego animations will be a huge factor in that, even if I'm just doing quick shorts. Trust me, doing a 35, 40-second short on my phone, just showing a build or a minifigure or something, it's quick and easy. A unboxing video, whatever. No effort. It's me recording and stopping and posting and uploading and so forth. Doing anything beyond that is going to be a lot more work because frame to frame to frame. My average animation doing a Wii-Pals cartoon, depending on who's in it, is going to be a couple hundred frames. At least 100, 150, 200 frames. You get to the deeper stuff like Reggie Retro, and that's the 3,000 frame mark. The Hero Man movie, which is unfinished, is going to be an hour of animation. I think it's 1 point something gigabytes of frames alone. So imagine how many images can fit into that amount of space. It's 15, 20, 30,000 frames probably. I forget how many I've even drawn, and then obviously expand on that as I'm doing frames for voice syncing and stuff like that. But that's my focus. Get through the year, 2 weeks left. I finish my advent calendars, which you're clearly loving because those have huge views for the most part. Update with the Lego City project, update with anything I get between now and the end of the year, Christmas and so forth. And then next year, go into 2025 with the head-held high thought of animation becoming my channel's main creations, my main projects next year. Lego's going to continue. If I see the numbers kind of tank, I'm not stopping Lego. If I suddenly start doing less Lego and animation kind of takes more of it, unless it happens to be Lego, I'll see the numbers go. Wii-Pals and Hero Man and Reggie Retro and Sprite Animations are never going to be the Lego audience. Sadly, I hit my niche this year. I never wanted to really do it to an extent, and I'm going to be honest, I was always kind of hesitant about going into doing Lego animation, Lego videos, because it wasn't my channel. I'm wrong in saying that now because I regret not doing it 10 years earlier. I had a build about 5 years ago that would have been great for even just quick little shorts. But 3 again, and then I'm ending it. Best video, most watched playlist from you, and what should my channel's focus be next year? Alright, that's all I want to say. Thanks for watching.